basically, if we can control his front end with our reins and his rear end with our legs, and we push our leg in the middle of his body, that should be kind of a side pass, shouldn't it? Okay. Now let's see if he'll go back the other way. So we take our little bat over here just in case. Okay, now he's going to argue a little bit. See, kind of reverting back like, I want to be a jerk. I say, no, you'd be a jerk on your own time. You're working for me now. There we go. Okay. Now he actually was better going to the left, wasn't he? So we tuned on him a little bit more on this side. Got him side passing pretty good like that. Then he argued going this way. So let's see if we can get rid of that argument this time. There, got him straightened out. Now we'll put a little pressure in the middle of him. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we could have given up. We could have chickened out. We could have said, oh no, he doesn't want to do it, I guess. He doesn't have to. But we said, no, wrong answer, Blackie, wrong answer. You know, we need to go this way just as well as we go the other way. Get your butt over. Attaboy. There we go. Get your butt over. Okay. So it's obvious we need to work side passing to the right a lot more than to the left, don't we? So his bad way when we started today now is his good way, because that's the way we've tuned on him more. Okay. So he's going to argue. Don't get mad, just keep tapping on him until he figures out what he's supposed to do. Okay. There. And so we might actually tune on him a little bit more, getting him to move his butt, because that's what he doesn't want to move. Okay? So that's kind of how you teach a horse to turn on the haunches, turn on the forehand, and side pass. Now, hopefully we won't use this little bat anymore, so we'll get rid of it. And we'll see if we can make this horse walk, trot, and take the correct lead. Now, walking is gait number 1. And we want him to walk softly and quietly, and hopefully drop his head a little bit and act relaxed. Because if he's not relaxed at the walk, he's not going to be relaxed when he's trotting or loping, is he? Okay? So I might take him in a lot of circles. Do horses run off in circles or in a straight line? Most horses run off going straight ahead. So if you can make a horse circle, you can change his direction. You've taken a lot of the charge out of him. So you'll find that if you want to teach a horse to slow down, to take the run out of him, to take the forward motion and slow it down, do a lot of circling with him, a lot of direction changes. Okay, and when he's quiet and relaxed and drops his head at the walk, then we might let him trot a little bit. So we'll just squeeze a little bit. We'll push him with our seat. That's a lot of where our seat comes in. You actually can push a horse forward with your pelvis just like you do on a swing set. A lot of times I'll ask kids, I said, how do you make your swing go if nobody's pushing you? They said, well, you pump. Well, how do you pump? Well, some people say, well, stick your feet forward. That won't make you go anywhere. Well, pull on the chain. That won't make you go. The thing that you have to do to pump and make a swing go is pump your pelvis. So you can push your pelvis down into a horse's back and drive him forward. Okay? So that's where a lot of that seat stuff comes in. You actually can drive a horse with your seat. You can create a lot of collection. You can make him by using his seat. Okay, so that's a pretty nice soft trot. Let's think of moves. each gait. I'll bet you 90% of the people that I ask what the footfall of a walk is in a horse can't tell you. Okay? Unless it's some of those Sharpies who've been on a 4-H horse bull team. If you watch a horse walk, you'll discover that it's a 4-beat gait. And if you started with like the left rear, then it'd be the left front, then the right rear, then the right front. Left rear, left front, right rear, right front. So a walk is a 4-beat gait. Every foot hits individually. That's what makes it a 4-beat gait. So a horse walking down concrete might sound like this. 4 distinct beats. Okay? If we push this horse up to a trot is a 2-beat gait. It should be a 2-beat diagonal gait, where catty-cornered or diagonal feet leave the ground at the same time and hit at the same time. Okay? So diagonal feet should be hitting together. If they're feet on the same side hitting together, that's called a pace. And there are breeds of horses that do that. Standard breds do the pace. But a Western horse should trot, which is a clean 2-beat diagonal gait. Okay? Soft, quiet, and relaxed. Okay? Now, will this horse lope? What do we have to do to